Hey Jake, so this whole configuration thing came out the other day and it got me all excited and finally had a project to use for it. So here's a little sheet metal part. The goal is to create something like these ER racks that can go in the top shelf of our so we now have a drawer inside our standard cart. So I want to make sure that that rack fits in there. And I thought, hey, this would be a fun project for an ER32. So I created the shape real quick. And then that's what this first sketch is. And I put a couple bins in here. Okay, now I created the second sketch. And this sketch is kind of cool. I'll show you why I think it's cool. I'm going to hit edit sketch real quick. So I have my starting point. Okay, 3 1/8 from center line, 2 1/8 from center line, X and Y. And then I put this circle over here and I made those two X values match each other. I made these two Y values match each other. And this X value for that matter. So X and Y match, X and Y match, X and Y match. Then that allowed me to create a driven angle or a driven dimension between the two circles, giving me my pattern width. Okay, that's kind of key. That's all I did with the sketch. And then so here's my sketch. Here's my extrude. I just extruded that one hole, and then I created a pattern of the extruded feature. Okay. So why does all that matter? Well, then we can go here, open up our parameters page, and let's see, this U, X pattern, Y pattern, okay? You can see there in parentheses, so these are driven. Well, I can't access these dimensions when I create the pattern outside of the sketch. But once I open my parameters page, here's my distance in X and my distance in Y, D22, D23, and I type in my expression of the name, X pattern, Y pattern, okay? You can see all these check marks show that all of those features are accessible in my configurations table. So here's the ER25, which is what we're looking at on the screen. You can see my 3 1/8, 2 1/8. Go to ER20, everything changes. 11 changes, 32 goes back to my ER25 because I haven't messed with dimensions yet. So 32. Now we can see we're getting kind of crazy here. So then I just adjust my start dimensions. I don't like being that close to the edge. So we'll go 3 inches and 2.75. And that makes this kind of tight in here. Let's see what it looks like with 4. 4. Don't really like it. I think we'll go like that. That's fine. Gives my fingers room. Okay. Then we'll go to ER40. Double click. And 40 millimeters. And let's go 4 for sure. 4 for sure. And 2.875. And 0.5. Something like that should work. Probably 625. And what does this look like at 3? Okay, so now we have, turn my sketch off. Now I can go ER25, 20, 11, 20. All right, that's it.